Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Better Horses. We are proud to be coming to you highlighting the state fairs from around the country.
And you know, state fairs have such a rich history in the United States.
Yeah.
The first one was actually in 1841 in Syracuse, New York, and then Missouri followed in 1901 and started their first state fair. We want to give a special shout out to anybody that is involved in agriculture in any way. You keep this country going strong and we appreciate you.
And we like to thank the state fairs highlighting the best of agriculture, and we're going to highlight the best of draft horses. And we're really proud to be sitting behind the Budweiser Clydesdales. Hello everyone, my name's Ed Adams.
And I'm Susie Arbo.
And welcome to Better Horses.
Jason Moore is the director of the Missouri State Fair and explains how the state fair promotes agriculture, supports future leaders, while providing consumers understanding on the impact that agriculture has on everyone's daily lives and the economy.
The State Fair's Equine Superintendent and professional horse trainer, Randy Conklin. Randy's going to share his ins and outs and the responsibilities of hosting equine events while organizing horses in a supervisory role.
Next, we are proud to present one of the country's finest hitch teams. From Ash Grove, Missouri, Jamie Sparrow with the double S Percherons describes these special draft breeds, their elegance, temperament, and what it takes to drive these powerful horses.
And if you appreciate these large breeds, let me introduce you to Wade Thornley from Lewisville, Idaho. Now, their family has always been into draft horses going back to the 1800s. So Wade's been showing and driving horses for over 20 years, and he's going to talk about the different breeds of these magnificent horses.
So stay with us as we highlight the best of horses.
We are proudly airing on RFD TV, the Cowboy Channel, and streaming on Equus TV. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook.
And if you missed any of our episodes, we also can see us on the YouTube channel for Better Horses.
In 1956, the Pinto Horse Association of America was formed to welcome all types of equines and maintain their show records and pedigrees. PTHA currently has over 88,000 members with 157,000 registered pintos. There are currently 3 separate registries: the Color Registry, the Solid Registry, and the Long Ear Registry. We welcome all levels of competition within a family-friendly environment. Become a member, register, and add value to your horse. For more information, check out the website pintoworld.com.
The reason people come to the state fair is we are the largest showcase in agriculture in the state of Missouri. My name is Jason Moore. I'm the director of the Missouri State Fair here in Sedalia, Missouri. I've been with the fair for about 17 years, but this is my first fair in the role of director. So the state fair really focuses on agriculture. We showcase livestock, we showcase our youth in the 4-H and FFA. We are the premier showcase in agriculture for the state of Missouri. So we'll work with our 4-H and FFA groups. All of our market animals will have a steer show, our horse shows. Obviously our draft horse hitches are this weekend. We'll do rabbits, chickens, goats, market lambs, anything and everything that Missourians produce on the farm, we showcase here. You know, I think people probably come to the state fair for multiple different reasons. One of the reasons, obviously, is our showcase in agriculture, but we're here to educate both the urban communities and the rural communities both. I think as we come together on the fairgrounds, we can all learn something from each other, and I think this is a great place to learn what maybe somebody in your neck of the woods in the state doesn't do, and what we do different here at the fair. So I think that's one of our probably great points to be at the state fair. Well, you know, when you come to the state fair, you certainly better come with an appetite. We have a wide range of places to eat, from a really awesome breakfast in the morning to a corn dog for lunch to a steak dinner here at the Missouri Cattlemen's Beef House. But you can literally spend the day at the state fair, I think, just eating your way through it. I'm not saying we're serving the most healthy food, but it's a great place to get some pretty tasty items. To bring our draft horse show onto the fairgrounds, there's a multitude of ways we have to look at it. We have to look at it from a safety standpoint first, from that exhibitor, how can we make their experience easier getting in, getting out of the barn, getting their horses to the barn through the crowds and things like that. When you got 30,000 people on the fairgrounds and you're trying to move horses from a barn to an arena, safety is a big concern. You know, I think if you've never seen a draft horse before, your first initial reaction is probably going to be, wow. You know, what an awesome, magnificent animal these creatures are. From the 8-horse hitches that we have, or the 6-horse 18s that we have here on the fairgrounds to the Budweiser Clydesdales, they are a wow factor for the Missouri State Fair. I think the State Fair should be on everybody's calendar each year to come enjoy the 11-day event with fellow people from Missouri, from people from all over the country. You can spend your day, you can spend it in an amusement park ride. You can spend it up and down the food row. You can go in the home economics building and look at some quilt that someone spent the time to make. You can spend it in our livestock barns and our show rings. I think sitting down in some of those barns and watching the youth of our agriculture work and showcase that project that they've worked so hard on throughout the year. I think it's a great day for anybody, and I urge everybody to be at the fair, so I hope we see you at the fair. My name is Jason Moore. I'm the director of the Missouri State Fair, and thank you for watching Better Horses.
Stay tuned. There's more Better Horses coming your way from the Missouri State Fair in Sedalia, Missouri.
We're here for the hardworking, the resilient. We're for the people who measure their days by what needs to get done, not by hours. Where kids learn responsibility at a young age and generations work side by side. Where work doesn't pause for holidays or bad weather. It just gets harder. Where value and hard work means more than the clothes you wear. We're Kleinschmidt's Western Store, Higginsville, Missouri.
John Deere is known for quality equipment, and high quality often comes with the perception of high price. The truth is, buyers in our area who purchased a compact utility tractor from Heritage Tractor saved more than $2,000 compared to the competition. Dare to compare us before you buy. You and your wallet will be grateful you did. Nothing runs as long as a John Deere, and we'll prove it with our exclusive 10-year warranty. Learn more at heritagetractor.com/compare.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
Hello, Randy Conklin here at the Missouri State Fair, Equine Superintendent. Okay. Yeah, my background is we grew up equine. We've showed mules and that. Went from there, training horses, rodeoing. We train our own, and go through whether it's roping or whatever. We've rodeoed from high school level to pro level. And it's just, we've cut back a little bit now. And you're not rodeoing as much hauling up and down the road. It's full time between high school association and the state fair here. It takes quite a bit of our time. So we're not hauling up and down the road like we used to, but we used to travel all over the country rodeoing. I became national director for Missouri High School Rodeo, served my 2-year probation on the national level, went up through the chairs, and then last year I served as NHSRA national president. Yeah, here at the Missouri State Fair, my job duty is equine superintendent. Goes anywhere from handing out ribbons to filling out all the contracts for all the employees, judges, keeping everything going for all the exhibitors. They'll have a lot of needs. We try to please them the best we can in every way. It's from top to bottom, A to Z. Anything that needs done, I've got to fill in and make it happen. Especially here at the Draft Horse Show, the safety, the stalls. We need to go through the stalls where there's daily repairs of where they've tore a stall down or pawed their big animals, you know, and so you got to keep their stalls safe. The pedestrians, the big things when they're hitching, everybody wants to get around and be up close and look. Keep them back. Don't let somebody get stepped on. You know, that's a lot of these people are city people and don't know anything. Oh, look at that nice big horse, and come running up there and they're heavy. They will hurt you. So it's a full-time job, even in the safety aspect of spectators, the horses themselves. We do the best we can, and if there's a problem, they let us know and we'll get it fixed real quick for them. Some of the training, we start from colts. I used to break a lot of horses. Racehorse, sent a neighbor raised racehorses. I got them broke before we sent them to the track. So we've gone anywhere from, we start them race colts, green, everything else. We start them as 2-year-olds and just go all the way up. One thing that I'm really excited about, we just broke ground yesterday on the new Parsons Equine Event Center. That's going to be a huge plus for Missouri. Center of the United States, $50 million facility, state of the art. We will draw equine events from all over the country, being centrally located, and this building and the rest of the surrounding that's going to go with it, we're going to be one of the top in the nation. I'm Randy Conklin, Equine Superintendent here at the Missouri State Fair. You guys come out, it'd be a great time here at the fair. Thank you for better horses.
Don't go anywhere. The 6-horse hitch team is getting ready to head down the arena at the Missouri State Fair in Sedalia, Missouri, right after this.
1956, the Pinto Horse Association of America was formed to welcome all types of equines and maintain their show records and pedigrees. PTHA currently has over 88,000 members with 157,000 registered pintos. There are currently 3 separate registries: the Color Registry, the Solid Registry, and the Long Ear Registry. We welcome all levels of competition within a family-friendly environment. Become a member, register, and add value to your horse. For more information, check out the website pintoworld.com.
Get quality you can stand on. Hoof Grip is the proprietary formula that provides shock absorption for your animals with no ice buildup, slipping, cracking, or sogginess, making it the safest, most comfortable, and maintenance-free flooring on the market. Hoof Grip installs quickly and easily over existing surfaces, is easy to clean, and withstands extreme heat or cold. From vet offices to barns, wash racks to trailers and more. Visit hoofgrip.com to find a dealer in your area today.
The Veterinary Health Center at Kansas State University announces a new service for horses. Hi, I'm Dr. Dylan Luter, a specialist in equine performance medicine. Our new service focuses on lameness diagnosis, advanced imaging, physical therapy, and regenerative medicine for horses with injuries preventing them from performing at their best. We can treat a variety of conditions and design a customized rehabilitation plan to meet the needs of each client and their horse. The Veterinary Health Center, to discover, to teach, to heal.
Jamie Sparrow from S Percherons. It's just our family. We're from Ash Grove, Missouri, and we're here at the Missouri State Fair. My girlfriend and I, both names start with S, so that's where we just came up with the logo or the name, and that's how it started. So we're here just to try to show our horses and compete against our fellow competitors and do the best we can. My goal every time I go to the ring is to win every class, but that doesn't happen. But it's just a family hitch. There's a couple different families that go together with the horses, and so it's more of a fun thing to do. And I grew up showing horses and driving horses, and it's a good way to grow up. And with your kids, they learn a lot of responsibility and learn how to drive, and it's just a lot of fun. So there's 5 breeds of draft horses. There's Belgians, Percherons, Clydesdales, Shires, and Suffolk Punches. Clydesdales and Shires are very similar in their appearance. They have feathered legs. Percherons came from France and originally were bred to carry knights. Belgians are a workhorse. I mean, they're all workhorses, and that's what they're all originated from, but we've kind of, I guess you'd say, modernized them a little bit, gave them a little bit bigger front ends, and try to get as much animation out of them as we can. We just like a really nice head carriage and a lot of animation in them. The Belgian horses, like if you ever watch any horse pulls, Belgians are the predominant horse in pulling. They're just built a little bit more for it. A lot broader, heavier bone, just a big, strong horse. I grew up with Belgians, and I switched to Percherons because I like their mind. A Belgian horse, and this is a very generalized statement, a Belgian horse is pretty hard-headed for the most part, and every horse is different. And a Percheron horse is pretty willing, easygoing. I mean, they can be pretty high-strung also, but they're very intelligent, and all horses are intelligent, some just more than others. But I just like the Percheron. I kind of went to it. My great-grandpa started with Percherons and switched to Belgians because it was just more convenient at the time. And I went back to Percherons, so everybody gives me a hard time. I just say, oh, I just went back to what my great-grandfather did. Ideally, when you're driving a multiple hitch, as the side profile goes by, you want to see one horse. You don't want to see 2 horses, you want to see 1 horse. That's how in time you want them, their headsets to be exactly the same, their animation to be exactly the same. That's ideally what you look for in each team that you're driving, and it's just as much animation as you can, and also a good, smooth, consistent drive. The horse could be really, really animated and be very inconsistent in their speed, or also just their how they drive, as far as they might be wandering around from side to side, not just driving strong up against the rail and going forward. So myself, horse that maybe didn't have as much animation but drove smoother and more consistent, I would take that over a really animated horse that was very inconsistent in their speed or in their driving. So if you would like to get into driving horses, one of the best things is to find somebody that's done it all their life. That can be hard because some people that have done it all their life may be not the best people to have also, but I mean, you kind of use your own judgment and find somebody that you would feel comfortable driving horses with and start talking to them and see if you can get started at it. And the easiest thing to start doing is driving teams. Get a good team of horses and just start driving and practicing. And the biggest thing, the most mistakes that are made or accidents that can happen is equipment failure. Either something's not hooked correctly or something breaks and that leads to a problem. So you need to have good equipment as far as safe equipment. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just needs to be safe. Not something that's going to break and that will get you in trouble very, very quick. I'm Jamie Sparrow with S Percherons from Ash Grove, Missouri. This is Z. We're here at the Missouri State Fair. Thank you for watching Better Horses.
Cowboys and cowgirls, don't go anywhere. We have more better horses coming your way.
At Kansas State University Veterinary Health Center, we provide both specialty and primary health care services for your livestock. Hi, I am Sean Hoosier, an on-farm food animal veterinarian at K-State. Whether your farm is large or small, we have the resources and personnel to respond and care for individual animals, herd health, or emergencies. Our team of experts can tailor herd health plans for your farm and find solutions to any existing challenges. The Veterinary Health Center, to discover, to teach, to heal.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
We're here for the hardworking, the resilient. We're for the people who measure their days by what needs to get done, not by hours. Where kids learn responsibility at a young age and generations work side by side. Where work doesn't pause for holidays or bad weather. It just gets harder. Where value and hard work means more than the clothes you wear. We're Kleinschmidt's Western Store, Higginsville, Missouri.
Hey, my name's Wade Thornley. I'm with the Draft Horse Show here in Missouri State Fair. Been showing horses for the past 20 years, and they've asked me to come here and judge this year. So this event is, they bring the top horses in from Missouri and surrounding areas to go ahead and show here. You've had exhibitors from Oklahoma, from Ohio, Colorado, even as far as Wyoming. They all come here to compete. A lot of them are trying to compete for the Classic Series, where they can actually accumulate points for the 6-horse hitches. You'll see several different breeds here. You'll see the Belgians, Percherons, the Clydeshires.
Martin Messenger Memorial Hitch coming on the
What they're
reverse.
doing here is they're trying to show off their animals to the best of their ability. You want to see the animals in sync. You want to see them be able to look like one when you've got a 6-horse hitch there, and you want to see their fluidness. You want to make sure that they're driving properly. As well as then you want to see what the driver's doing. Is he holding the lines correctly how he needs to? Is he having help on the seat, having, you know, the lines in his hands? Is he able to let the lines out as he needs to, so that each of the horses are pulling the tension that they should to be able to show off properly? Again, it's a conformational type situation, and so you want to see all of that athleticism come out of the animal as much as you can. You want to be able to just, like, they're just looking like a bunch of pure athletes is what you want to
Josh Mitchell doing the driving.
So as you're looking at these animals, each breed has their own distinct things that you're looking at. Percherons they're a carriage type animal now. I mean, they've really evolved. Just have really nice long length of necks, and they just bend that head and look really finesse out there. Belgians are more of your just powerhouse, your blue collar type of a worker. They again, also, you're trying for length of neck. You want them to show off, show their athleticism, and they have a lot of power. There's no doubt that a Belgian has tons of power. Your Clydeshire works in with your Belgians and Percherons as well. They are a draft horse. There's a lot of athleticism that they bring forth, and they've actually been one of the breeds that's been longevity with the show circuit for several years. Of course, with Budweiser bringing them in, they've just really shown off their capabilities of being a draft horse, which has helped the other breeds really try to improve to be better.
So that's how you have your better horses now, is because of how they've evolved and how you've really produced a lot of athleticism in these draft horses. I've done this for all of my life. My family's been in this for several generations. I really enjoy this because it brings our family close together, and I think that families are important in this world right now. And so it's neat for my kids to want to go ahead and be a part of it. It's fun to go get horses in the raw, put them together, and get them so that they're all acting as one unit, so that they all perform and can show off the best of their ability as far as with their athleticism. Comes with a lot of work, a lot of patience, and just a lot of working with them so that they can get calmed down where they understand what you're wanting out of them. So with that being said, that's why we do this as a family. I truly enjoy this because it's fun to go out there, judge your peers, and to be able to show those guys that you can go out there and show and judge, and it kind of helps you be able to pick those out there because you know what you're looking for in them. You want to be able to see the things that I want in a perfect hitch, and that's what you're trying to pick apart.
Hey, thank you for watching Better Horses. And if you've missed any of our shows, check us out at betterhorses.com, where you can see all our episodes.
You can also follow us on Facebook or listen to any of our podcasts right from your mobile device.
And don't forget our newspaper coming out 5 times a year.
You're gonna love it.